Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom Chapter 730. Alright. We're sieging Gian while everything else is just kind of going quagmire with with the reveal, which was kind of a weak reveal the more I think about it, and plus a little outside perspective from my buddy Richard. The whole like Conky backstory is a fair bit weak. Apparently, he was just a jerk from the get go, more or less. So, yeah, doesn't really bode well for his character development, does it? No. But anyway, attacking Gian, you say? Wait, is this a flashback? Yep, we cannot stand here like this till sunrise in Zhao's encirclement. Oh god, it's been 2 weeks since I've had to say that word. Is connected everywhere. Then we can use the enemy's massive outward development or deployment against them by aiming to Gian, which is at the center. No, it's not possible with just us. There won't be many defenders for sure. Wait, is this before that one dude shows up? But we can't break through the wall in the first place. Having a siege tower is a different story, though. About that, we do have a siege tower, Moten. What? No, it's Koshun. Oh, so this is like right after the fact. Okay. Who's that man? It's Hansen, the owner of that siege tower. I have not said we are lending you Koshun yet. But it's a gamble whether we can conquer Gian with our power. Problem is, probably afterwards. And it's getting kind of crazy with them slamming into the tower, apparently. Alrighty. Or not the tower. The tower's slamming into the wall. The tower's slamming into the tower. Holy shit! The world has become sentient beyond what we knew. But anyway, so Ten's freaking out. Hansen is just kind of like, yes. Moten's just kind of like, what the hell? It just slammed up against it? Let's see here. Good, let's begin. Okay, it's unfolding. Oh, and the men are just up in the top box. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Well, but... Well... What? I hit it to back up, and now it's doing all kinds of weird shit now. Lovely. Lovely bubbly. Can I watch and read my kingdom? Come on. I guess there's no going back. Apparently it fucks up the pages. I wanted to do it as a long strip, damn it. But it doesn't seem to load the long strip. So we just do single pages now. Let's see here. Okay, the flowers were on the side. Alrighty. The men came out the side that I assume says Koshun. But I'm not sure. The battle to conquer Gian Castle. Shouldn't that say begins? Alright, well, either way. We're doing that, apparently. Great, Koshun managed to grab onto the wall. How's that? When Koshun opened up, enemy faces had both excitement and despairs overlapping. No, we can't see from here. It's actually a proper siege tower. Amazing. Damn it. They're here, archers. Fall back. Push them with shields and crush them. Don't let anyone through. Okay, so... Oh, we got Kanto and his dude bros. They're fighting. There's what is his name? Shit. He's the new like commander of the infantry. They came through gaps. What is Eye Patch's name? Is it Sujin? I think it is Sujin. Well, I think I keep mixing up his name and the other guy that sadly passed, so, Let's see here. Kolisama. Don't panic. There are a sizable number of enemies, but there's only one siege tower. And their cavalries are gathering under the castle gate nearby. In other words, enemies planning to climb up the wall by that one siege tower so they can infiltrate inside to open up the gate to let the cavalries follow in. Then bring every soldier to the side of the wall. It's easy to defend if they're only attacking on one side. Yes, sir. I mean, that does make sense, but I feel like there's something we're not seeing here. I hope Koshun has, like, some awesome feat. You know, like, that would be really cool. What's wrong, Karuten? Enemy soldiers are gathering up towards where Koshun is. They found out we only have that as a method of attack, so they started to concentrate their soldiers. If we don't hurry, we'll be in a disadvantage. Enemy attack, you say? Oh, so this is Lord of Gian. Byukogang. Byukogang! Is the Watcher sleep talking or something? He won't be forgiven if it's false. Yes, no, they say Western Wall's under attack. Even workshop of walls? What? What? Are under attack? Yes, seems that way. What the fuck does that mean? How can this be? How on earth? This is Gian. How is Gian under attack? Wasn't Conky's army defeated? We didn't get, no such reports yet. Damn it. Send a fast steed to Roboku-sama and raise the beacons too. We have to let them know the city's in danger. Yes, sir. A serious problem has occurred if Gian is taken. Look, it's a beacon. The beacon looks like smoke. How the hell are you going to see that in the middle of the damn night? They raise a signal fire. Damn it. Enemy's resistance is strong. Captain and others are struggling. Hurry, Shin. If nearby Zhao armies notice the signal fire and come before we take over again, then we will lose. Don't be scared. Keep bringing in soldiers. Fill it with people so they can't go through. What else can we do then? Give up? Cut the nonsense. We'll just watch. Okay. So Ray, you hush your mouth. Gather up. Oh, we're getting the heavy hitters! Gather up. Denyu, Ryusen, Chutetsu. Chutetsu? Why? His face looks more familiar than his name. Oh my god, they're roughly the same height. I was not expecting Chutotsu. But Chu is supposed to mean big in, like, Japanese, so I guess it makes sense. Heisen Unit's Monstrous Strength Trio. I love that it's just become a trio. It used to just be Denyu and Ryusen. So they added this crazy-eyed motherfucker, so that's awesome. Right now, it's endless wall of people, even if we cut them down while advancing, so we will make a path by blowing them up to the sky. Enemy is responding faster than expected. We have to open from the inside, but there will be Zhao forces filling up the castle gate. But we will go without stopping until we reach that point. No matter what happens, not a single one of you should fall down. Denyu looks like... yeah. Ryu-sen is just kind of like, I am stone-faced. I am going back home to see my wife and... How many kids does he have now? At least one. But Chutetsu, which I guess technically translates as like big steel or big iron. Kind of funny. Yeah. He's kind of like, it looks like he's shaking almost. Let's go. Oh, and that was the end of the chapter? Damn. Wait a minute. Was this page... Oh, wait. This is page 1 again. Never mind. So just Wait a minute. Is this page out of order? As expected, take the city, our future afterwards does not continue. No. So this is back at their strategy meeting. If two conditions overlap, the path beyond might open. Yeah, what the hell is up with this shit all of a sudden? It's like, how many of these pages are there? Two conditions? Or is this like going back to the meeting so that we can see this? But we got the end already, so I'm confused. Both requires borrowing strength of others, but there is a hope. Anyway, we should do what we can do by ourselves right now. Then, yep, let's go to the castle of Gian. What the? How long is this fucking chapter? And this just, I thought it felt short, but how is this so, like, out of order? Okay, so Raboku's main camp now. Is that Fujin? Or what is his name? Whatever. I'll just say Fujin for now. Fugi? No. Fujin sounds right, but I don't think it is. Just by little sky is starting to light up. After all, there's no reports of finding Kanki, or reports of him breaking through somewhere else. Oh, look, it's the Shin lookalike. Once the sun rises, the darkness that took Kanki's side will be over. It will be only a matter of time to find him. Okay, Banana G, you be chomping on whatever the fuck you be chomping. How should I put this? Kanki, the sixth great general, was kind of easy. I heard he was undefeated around Sanyu. No matter how strong he is, it turns out like this during defeat, especially for this time. They lost to Kanki. They lost to Kanki. Kanki lost to himself. Fuck it. The man had a lot of internal conflicts. He didn't like to talk about them. Especially for this time. They lost to Raboku-sama the moment they started their advance. So, like, there was this whole other side of this chapter that wasn't apparently in order. What the fuck? Anyway, to think that it would turn out to be this one-sided victory. If it ends up like this, there won't be any stories to tell to Ganmon. Wait. Ganmon. Why is that name familiar? Since we didn't do anything, who cares about stories? Don't let your guard down. This war isn't over yet. Your words are a bit harsh, Kane. I'm now Ganwan's commander-in-chief, you know. Then act like one. Kotsumin Haku? No honorifics? It's exactly what the woman said. Okay, this is one of the new guys. I don't remember his name at all. We shouldn't let our guards down until we get Kanki's head. Last year, in a similar situation, Hochu-sama was bedazzled grandpa. Was struck down by Kanki, and as a consequence, the army was defeated. I want to nitpick him by saying it was true to his army being stupid, but these guys don't seem like they take jokes, so I won't. Fu, yeah, you put that scarf back on. We didn't particularly do such a thing, but we are just waiting for the sunrise now. Shun Sueju, what's the situation of movements of the enemies of the other remnants? The other remnants? It seems like everyone, including me, are too focused on Kanki. During last year's war, the state of war started to get distorted the moment those guys appeared. They struck down Gakuhakuko and conquered the cliff at Ikkyu. That's right. So we're talking about the Haishin unit. It's the Haishin unit. If we focus too much only on Kanki, they might cause us troubles. Yes, as they are about to on... Yep, this fucking happened at the beginning of the goddamn chapter, so why the hell is it at the end? So that's why it seemed so abrupt when it... Because, like, the last time we saw it, they were approaching with Koshun, so this is when it actually slammed into the wall. Everyone's in the fucking tower, so he's actually in the tower. Okay. This is okay because the siege tower is tilting and shaking so much. It's Koshun. Rise the speed more. Is that okay? Isn't it already at a limit? Don't take Koshun lightly. Moreover, it's about time the enemy started to notice us. We have to bring Koshun before defense. We have to bring Koshun before defenses get fortified. Now it's just booming. That's enemies. Incoming enemy attack. What is that? Enemy attack. Wake up, everyone. We need soldiers. Make them come up the wall right now. And just more booming in the background. Enemy attack? No way. Why is the enemy here? Hurry, incoming. Isn't that a mistake? What sound is that? And there be the oxen. I guess they... Oh, and they've got manpower as well. Push! Great. Just a little more. And that was the end of the chat. Okay, well, I got the whole context, even though the pages apparently were in disarray. These early translations, what can I say? They don't do the chapter justice at all. I mean, at least I get the gist of everything, but that definitely didn't help, it being out of order like that. But still. So Roboku is more or less probably going to be aware by the next chapter, I'm guessing. His men are kind of talking about Konki, but then we're also getting a little talk about the Haishin unit, and that's actually very good for the Haishin unit, and Shin particularly, is that they're kind of, while they're not necessarily a wild card as much as Konki, they're wild in terms of their success rate, and just when they appear on the battlefield, things tend to change. So, yeah. I do like that they're giving Shin and the Haishin unit some due respect. Because I seriously thought they were talking about Konki's army again. And I mean, I was like, okay, that's fine and all, but it's like... And then they turned it into Shin, and I was like, okay, now we got a conversation here. So yeah, that was all great. Praise to those who need it. The tower is so far working. I don't get the wobbly design. Like, I'm starting to wonder, because it's got like that open box. Now, I'm kind of wondering, with it being so wobbly, that it is a catapult. That once they get like the main forces in there, they're gonna like tilt it all the way down, load it full of, like barrels of gunpowder or something. I don't know. They don't have gunpowder yet, so or do they? Ancient China and fireworks I know were a thing, but I don't remember the exact thing. Let's see. Mulan, I think all of China was unified by then, so this would be way before that. So yeah, maybe they don't have it yet. I don't know. But either way, like, they could load it up with, rocks. It don't matter. And then it just like flings them. And I mean, they'd be like freaking right there at the wall's height. So it's like, what the hell are those people doing? And it's like, they're loading up their siege tower after they bent it down. What the hell? Why are they putting rocks in it? Oh my god, the goddamn thing's a catapult. It's like, everyone get the fuck off the wall! And it's like, we're about to be Attack on Titan up here. And then the boulders just kind of, and it just becomes that whole, like, the Survey Corps getting wrecked by the Beast Titans, like, baseball throws those boulders and shit. Like, that's what I'm hoping to happen. But I don't really expect it to happen. And then it could just load up more soldiers, and then they just go up the thing. I don't know. Koshun has to be something about it that's more unique than a regular siege tower. Because its size is average. Its motif of the flowers and stuff is kind of like, it is what it is. I don't really get it. So Koshun number 6 of all things definitely has to amount to something. I highly doubt one of Konki's own men would come up with something that was just this basic otherwise. I mean, it has like a few minor quirks to it, but that's about it. I'm expecting some good mechanisms in play. But yeah, so I think I touched on all the points. I love that we now have like a heavy hitter trio. It's probably been a thing longer than I realized, but still, I love that there's a trio now. Denyu and Ryushin have been there since like the beginning. Well, Denyu has. Ryushin kind of came in through like I think it was the second recruitment, and then I don't remember when Chotetsu showed up, but he is a welcome addition. You know, being a not as big as the other two, but he's a big dude. I mean, hell, he's got big in his name basically. So yeah, I'm Big Iron. But anyway, or Big Steel. I think it's Steel. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, so they're going to be defending and trying to make a breakthrough on the wall while it's their only port of attack. I do suspect that they will be doing something else. I still don't get why they never like tunnel. Like have like a defensive perimeter, like try to do like a little makeshift like fort or barrier to hide your tunneling, and just like even if it's like 30 feet from the wall, well, now you'd have like about 100 feet from the wall, I think would be out of the eyesight, and then like you just tunnel with all you can at night when the fighting is at its dullest point, I would say. You know, people are tired from fighting all day. You know, people can't see, so they aren't really as, you know, prone to attack as they would during the day. So, like, you use that time, you tunnel. After about a week of war, it's like you fucking pop out the top and be like, ha ha, bitches. And it's like, da da, da da, da da. And then it's like, we're taking the gate. So then it's like a two-prong attack then. So, awesome. Also kind of wondering why they don't just freaking, like, burn the gate down and rebuild one later. I don't know. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. And until next time, Keishlings. Big Iron! Or Steel.